Hey guys, what's up? Dark Road 117 here. Obviously in this video I'm going to be showing you my yet again updated X-saber deck. Yeah, still running X-sabers. Just because I probably wouldn't be running X-sabers still, on the sole fact that they're fun if I was losing, but I'm actually doing extremely well with them. So yeah, so this deck is still good. And I'm actually liking it a lot because this is my favorite deck, so I'll just get right into the profile. I'm gonna say not much has changed in the main deck since last time. It's mainly the side deck that I've been changing, that definitely needed to work a lot. So yeah, just go through the main deck quick. Obviously you have the 3 Dark Soul. I'll get these out of the way here. Good set on your first turn, but you want to be careful because they can easily summon Thunder King, run over it, and you don't get your search, and that's just horrible. So I would only set X-saber Dark Soul if you have a back row to stop a Thunder King. So yeah. 3 Full Helm Knight. For some reason I draw into 3 Full Helm Knights all too much, and it's really annoying, but other than that, when that happens, it's a great card to have, and probably the best tuner in the deck. Well, not probably, it is the best tuner in the deck. Then I run 3 Bogart Knights. I would prefer 3 over any other number of Bogart Knights, just because Bogart Knight is always good to have. This is your 1 turn key to getting out of Fault Troll if it goes through. And it's a amazing 1900 attack, which is awesome. Then for the last of the 3-0s, I run 3 X-saber Fault Troll. I would not run any less than 3 just because you always want a Fault Troll. Because if you have your X-saber Bogart Knight and another X-saber and an X-saber Engrave, and you don't have a Fault Troll, you're just gonna be bumming because you could be doing a lot of stuff, but you don't have a Fault Troll. So having 3 and searching them out with Dark Souls and all that is just ensures you pretty much always have a Fault Troll. Then I run 2 Pashul. As you can see, picked a DT up at the regionals, so I'm looking for another DT. But yeah, 2 Pashul. This card's really good. It's one of your keys to go into. Well, it is your key to go into Natria Beast and Hyunli with Bogart Knight, and it has also good effect. It can't be destroyed by battle, so he can stall out a bit for a cost of some life points, which is really good. Then 2 X-saber Emerald's Blades. Only like 2 because 3 you just get too many in your hand, and it's just not that great. But 2 is perfect. You can get 1 in your hand, set it, destroy the battle. You can either get another Emmer's Blade if you need an Emmer's Blade in the grave, or get a Pashul so they can't attack over it anyway. You can get a Full Helm Knight to negate the second attack, or a Dark Soul if you want to search. There's just so many opportunities with Emmer's Blade, it's awesome. And the last X-saber is 1 X-saber Airbound. This gets sided out a lot, but in the main deck, people usually forget about him, and they'll like set 1 card as a bluff or something, or card D and set a bluff so they don't have to discard, and you can just poke and discard one of their cards. And that's really nice when that happens, but it does not happen a lot, and if the game gets really serious, it usually side it out for something that will hurt their deck more than Airbound. Then I put in the 2 card Ds. They're working out beautifully, and since the tins came out, 2 Maxis, which have helped my deck a lot. In all 3 games that I used them in the tournament yesterday, I pulled them off every time, and they really helped. So I'm loving these in the deck, even though it makes it a 42 card deck. And then that's it for the monsters. So here, I'll cop the monsters out. So 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 monsters. Quite a bit, but it's necessary. And for spells, got 2 dualities, 2 MSTs, Book of Moon. Another card gets side out a lot, but this is in here for Full Helm Knight, because when Full Helm Knight can run over a defense, it can get a special summon level 4 lower X-saber from the grave. And ruling for anybody that plays X-sabers, if you run over a token with Full Helm Knight, you can still get it because it does not have to send it to the graveyard. Mind Control, because so many possibilities with this. And then Heavy, Dark Hole, and Monsterborn. So not many spells, just the necessary. Traps, 3 God's Emergency Calls. Best card in the deck, hands down. It is one of those 6 samurai double-edged thing, but it does not have a cost, and the monsters that are summoned by this do not leave the end of the field, and it does not have a restraint to any X-saber. You can get any X-saber that is allowed to be special summoned, so you can get Hyunli, Gotham's, Souza, all of them if you want. The only one you can't get is Fultrell. Then for generic traps, we got 2 Deep Prison, 2 Bottomless, 2 Torrential, 2 Warning, and 1 Judgment. So that's it for the main deck. Total of 42 cards. And come here. Then I have the extra deck here to show you, which is also very crucial because the extra deck is not big enough to get everything in you want. So extra deck, what I put in is 1 focus camera, come on, thank you. 1 Cataster, 1 Hyper Librarian, 1 Naturi Beast, 1 Barkion, 2 Hyunli. You definitely need 2. Do not run 1. 1 Gaia Knight because Brionic Band, 1 Souza, 1 Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Class Fighter, Gotham's, Miststorm, really good card in the extra deck, you need it. Zen Mains, and Utopia. So yeah, there's some you can swap out for other things you might like. You can swap this out for something else that you might think you need, or you can swap out Librarian out for something else you think you need, but this is what I found to be the best. So yeah, and then side deck is where most of the changing happened. I'll explain every card in this because some of them might not be as obvious as others, but Gemini Imps is obvious. It's for the Dark World matchup. That's pretty much it. Then 2 Silver Sentinels. These guys can go in pretty much every bad matchup this deck has. And this deck's bad matchups are Dark Worlds, Inzectors, Chaos Dragons, and probably coming out soon is the Mermails. And yeah, I think that's it. Good matchups with top decks are Windups and Dino Rabbits, definitely. You can get past those really easy. But I'll explain this card. You can side this in versus Inzectors, Dark Worlds, pretty much anything that has a lot of cards that pop, because you can, what this card does, you set it in the back row, and when it's destroyed, you special someone's back, you destroy one of their cards, so that's really good. It's basically the master bluff back row. And then instead of Cyber Dragons, I took them out and added these. These are good against Geargias, anything that likes the first turn set and pass. So this gets rid of the Geargi armor without having to flip it. And this is also a good side against X-sabers, believe it or not. Then 2 Chain Disappearance. This is mainly for, I like to side against any junk decks. There's one at my local, so it's really good. And my side deck, shadows for dark worlds and Zectors and junk like that. And one light imprisoning for agents and some other things possibly. I don't really know. But that's the side deck, which has been working really well for me. Especially these Silver Sentinels, they're actually very cool. And yeah, that's it for this video, I guess, guys. Stay tuned and subscribe and like and nipples.